us. How you doing? They call me Big Lou from B.B. King's Bluesville on Sirius Satellite Radio, the blues station that's the biggest one in the world. Study and Dudley, and if you ain't got that song, it's on my CD. Go buy it in the Blues and Bazaar. Thank you very much. Y'all had a good time in Cabo? Yeah, well, welcome back to the blues. So glad you're here. How many versions we got up here today?
Anyone? Drinks?
I've never seen so many versions. There's 900 of y'all up in here on this doggone board. We are so glad you're here. Are we doing good so far? Okay, good. Just don't get shit-faced and forget about it. I didn't say that other, I said shit. Okay, all right. Well,
Sir, one more.
without further ado, coming to the stage is a young lady I met not that long ago, really, when she got nominated for her first Blues Music Awards, and we become such dear, wonderful friends since then. She is so wonderfully talented and adorable. I can't stand her. But since she was 11 years old, she's been hanging this heavy-ass piece of metal around her neck that has done her proud and carried her around the world, ladies and gentlemen, since then. She has won multiple BMA nominations since she started playing this horn professionally. She won the BM Blues Music Award in 2019 and 2020 for Best Horn Player of the Year. In 2022, for a BMA, she won the Best Female Contemporary Blues Artist. And again, Horn Player of the Year in 2022, and this past May at the Blues Music Awards 2023 for Song for Best Horn Player of the Year. So I guess, and listen, seriously, that is some stiff competition, ladies and gentlemen. And this young lady, too, she's barely 21. You know me. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show some Blues Cruise love for a singer. I didn't say singer. She's a singer, she's a songwriter, and she's a saxophonist, ladies and gentlemen, who always is what I call keeping it saxy. Show some Blues Cruise love, ladies and gentlemen, for the one, the only, Vanessa Collier!
Everybody's talking about
first record, I had to write this song and pay tribute to them. And it's a song about that first moment when you meet somebody and you just don't know. I said, you just don't know what to say. I said, hey, bye. Are you ready? I said, hey, bye, one time. Are you ready? I said, hey, bye, two times. Are you ready? I said, hey, bye, two times. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is it the way of your fingers keeping me here? Maybe it's the breath that leaves me when you're whispering in my ear. But I don't know what you do. You got me out. You got my tongue tied. Maybe it's the way you say my name. I will tickles up the tip of your tongue. If only I know better, I know what I need. So you just got loose and run. But I don't know what you do. You got me out. You got my tongue tied. Big boy, get it to the words. I would do a lot of talking. I would do what we do. I would do a lot of talking. So we say It feels right, 'cause you're giving me the all around. I've been spinning out of control. Feel like I'm still lost and trapped. Something's changed, the way things used to be, and it don't make no sense to me. No, no, something just ain't right. I'm giving up your troublesome history. No more excuses. I'll be gone before you miss me. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's never be concerned with the lies of a liar. And loving you is like the tears on the fire. 'Cause I only end up alive when the sun still has in the eastern sky. What I wanna make you, but please don't wanna hear it, baby. I don't care. much. Everybody, let's go and shout this on the guitar, y'all. Oh. She says she's short like him, so I don't know. Oh man, how are y'all doing? Good. Did you have a good day out there in Cabo? If you got off the boat? Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm still feeling my lunch. I had a quesadilla and what else did I have? Chile relleno with beans and rice. And no, I don't drink. She had all the tequila. Yeah, I ate too much, y'all. Easy to do. It's the first time in Cabo. I had to get a taste of everything. You know, got a paleta. Those were amazing. Anyway, y'all don't seem like foodies. Foodies would be like, oh yeah, absolutely. No, just kidding. Yeah, I love to eat. It's great. So that was fantastic. I'm so excited for tomorrow too. Anyway, really I travel all around the country sampling the food. It's not really about the music. Not for me. Anyway, I had a great day, y'all. I hope you did too. My name is Vanessa Collier. Anybody seen us before? Yeah. Welcome back. And any newbies in the house that haven't seen us before? All right, a fair amount still. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's sweet. So for the newbies in the house, I've been playing saxophone since I was 9 years old. I picked it up in 4th grade after begging my mom for 6 or 8 months until she finally caved. Persistence is key. And I haven't put it down since. I love saxophone. It imitates the human voice, so it can scream and cry, but it can be really subtle and beautiful as well. And so we're going to kind of do a little bit of a different set, I think, for you tonight, and show off the dichotomy, show off the full range of the instrument. But we're going to do this one. This is off my 3rd record. The 3rd record is called Honey Up, and it's also off the live record, which I have in the store. But this is a song written about my very first big festival gig under my own name. And I was so excited because up until this point I had played gigs for a free meal and no money. And I was so excited. Out of the blue, I got this call from this promoter in South Carolina whose name is Shrimp City Slim. And I said, the blues world has finally opened its doors to me. I've made it. And he said he was going to pay me too. So I was like, okay, great. I'm hopping in my little Honda Pilot and driving us down there. And I rolled down into 103-degree heat, 90-something% humidity. If you've been in South Carolina in the middle of July, you know what I'm talking about. You kind of want to turn back around and go home. But thankfully I didn't. I had this beautiful, beautiful gig playing in a vinyl tent with absolutely no airflow. And I was standing up on stage drenched in sweat before we even started. And a couple songs in, I said, man, I'm up here sweating like a pig, y'all. And this guy all the way in the back with a very thick South Carolina drawl, he goes, yeah, but you're singing like an angel. Yeah, thank you. I think that's a compliment. Still to this day, I'm not sure. But I am a songwriter, so most of what you hear is written by me, including this next song called Sweating Like a Pig, Singing Like an Angel. and joining with the crowd. The devil won't be happy that you start his trial. Oh, sweating like a pig and singing like an angel. Come on, I want to hear y'all sing along. Oh yes, you're sweating like a pig. Oh yes, and singing like an angel. But if the funk is smelling funky, can you show it? Sound real sweet. And if the stench get too stinky for you, and you're dripping sweat out your nose, well, go ahead, do your dance to the sunsets. You'll light up like a lightning bug, and it makes you jump. When that breeze kicks up praise on you, I wanna hear you all with your music now, sweating like a pig. Come on, y'all, and singing like an angel. Come on, sound so sweet, I said, sweating like a pig. Woo! And singing like an angel. But if the funk is smelling funky, can you shout your sound? Oh, it don't sound real sweet. What you got, boy? Oh yes, sweating like a pig. Woo! And singing like an angel. Come on, one more time, I said, sweating like a pig. Oh yes, and singing like an angel. But if the funk is smelling funky, can we shout it don't sound? Oh, we don't sound no sweet, y'all. Take me home. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. Why? I promise we'll bring it back up. It's all about the ride. You know what I'm saying? So I love doing this one. This is a song I put off on my latest studio record, which is called Heart on the Line. catch my breath. And I love this record. So I put it out during the pandemic. I released it in August of 2020 just because I wanted to. I had finished the basics in January and had a little extra time to work on it. And as a result, you know, I really got to make the record exactly how I wanted. So I produced the whole thing, wrote 8 of the 11 songs on there, put soprano, alto, tenor, bari, saxes, all the background vocal work, and most of the lead vocal work right from my bedroom at home. Pretty cool. I love technology. And it's a lot of important stories on there. Some of them are true about my life, and some of them were just fun to write. This next one is a true song written for my 3 younger sisters who are 16, 14, and 11. Yes, say a nice little prayer for my mother. She's getting through the teenage years. But, you know, I remember what it was like growing up and being 12, 14, 16. And I remember I had this gap in the middle of my teeth, and I was super embarrassed about that, as well as other things. You know, I just remember that's the point where you question yourself, you question your place, you question your voice in the world, especially as a young woman. And I watched my younger sisters go through all of that, but with social media constantly in their hands telling them they are never enough, and they never will be enough, and they're not beautiful. And I think that is a wrong that needs to be righted. That's not what we need to be teaching them. And so I wrote this song to remind my sisters that they are beautiful inside and out, and that no one should be able to tell them whether they have a voice and should be deserved to be heard. And so I wrote this song. It's called What Makes You Beautiful. I hope you enjoy it. You look in the mirror and only see your flaws. You hate the gap in your teeth. You hate the way that your thighs touch. Oh, girl, you're just like me. I know it gets hard sometimes, and I know people try to bring you down. But if there's one thing that I know you can hide, what makes you beautiful? You twist your hair around your fingers, trying to get that curl that the cool kids do. Trying to cover up your freckles with makeup. Oh, girl, you should just be you. And I know it gets hard sometimes, and I know people try to bring me down. But if there's one thing that I know you can hide, what makes you beautiful? No, 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 no. And sometimes they might convince you that you should doubt yourself. But I hope that you'll remember that little voice inside. Let it loose and give 'em hell. And I know it gets hard sometimes, and I know people try to bring you down. But if there's one thing that I know, All right. So we're gonna do a couple duo tunes because why not? Why not? No, I think I've said this before. I think Laura Chavez is a very, very special guitar player. You've seen her play more shows already in the last couple days than I have on the entire boat. And yeah, she's great in every situation. So give her any genre and she's pretty freaking awesome. And
she's also a 2023 Blues Music Award winner.
She sure is. So we're gonna do this song by Miss Bonnie Raitt. Do we have any Bonnie Raitt fans in the house? All right. So you may or may not know this song. I was very fortunate when I graduated college that my parents' friend gifted me her first 3 records, and I knew Nick of Time. Everybody knows that record. It's her 10th record. It's the one that made her famous. It took her 10 to get there. It's crazy. She's so talented. But I also got gifted this record that she did live in the studio in 1972. It's called The Lost Sessions, and she did it in Philadelphia at Sigma Sounds. And she does this song that she wrote. She doesn't do this one live, but I like to do it. So it's a song about a blender. And if you can imagine, any blues song about an appliance is not really about said appliance. There's a little double entendre going on. And so this one's called The Blender Blues. I hope y'all enjoy this one. Let me be your blender, baby. Don't you think I can whip, chop, and puree? Won't you let me be your blender, baby? Don't you know I can whip, chop, and puree? So special, honey, gives you everything you need. It's guaranteed to blend it right. It's built for comfort, not for speed. My motor's most unique. There's a style for every size. Push the right track, honey, sit back and watch me as to rise. Don't you know I can whip, chop, grate, cube, and puree? I'm gonna whip you to a jelly. Gonna chop you up today. to make my little moan and moan. Come on, Laura. Just right, we'll make a real love souffle. My motor never quits. I don't know how long you're gonna last. If you don't want your cubes diced, honey, better push that button twice. Hey, baby, oh baby, I whip the freshest cream in town. Don't you know the sound about baby? Can't no one bear my wearing down. Y'all doing all right up there? Man, you guys are an amazing audience. Amazing, amazing. We're going to do one more and then we're going to get the guys back out here. So I mentioned this one on the sail away party. This is my mom's favorite song. But doing it in a duo kind of feels a little different. So I figured we'd play it a little different for you tonight. So I mentioned I'm actually an introvert. So most people do not believe me. But I promise you, growing up, I was the quietest kid in the room, and everybody from college is like, wasn't that girl that was always in the practice room or studying, or she just wasn't out with us. And, you know, I like small groups of people, one-on-ones. That's usually where I feel the most comfortable, and stagecraft has taught me the rest. And this song is, as I said, my mom's favorite, and it's written about two of my favorite stories that I read growing up. First of which is To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, anybody read that book? Yes, I had to too, but it was a good one. And I love Atticus Finch in that story because, you know, he's standing up for the right thing, and I think it's really important. He's standing up for the right thing, and you notice in the story, he's standing up alone. He's standing up against the entire town. And I think that's often what standing up for the right thing is speaking out and being willing to stand alone, you know? Yeah. It's scary. And I love that character and integrity. And so Atticus Finch makes a little cameo in this song. But the overarching story is written about the Greek myth of Icarus. And this one is totally lighthearted, not at all like the Greek myth. I totally watched that half-hour Hercules, whatever special after school. and so it's more in that vein, a little bit more lighthearted. But it's written about a little 3-year-old red-headed, curly-headed Icarus. Somebody just coloring in a coloring book and dreaming big dreams of flying towards the sun. And one thing I've noticed, chasing my dream, a lot of people tell you it's not possible, it's crazy to do it. And so it's my song urging a little Icarus on to chase his dreams and follow his heart and do what he loves. Because at the end of the day, you gotta do what you love, you know? And it's a reminder to all of us to do the same. Thank you. This one's called Icarus. His crayons in his hand, coloring in the lines real neat. His cherry soda pop pearls bouncing about. His head filling up with all kinds of dreams. He said, I wanna be bolder than an eagle. Yes. I wanna be smarter than Atticus Finch. When I grow up, I wanna wrestle the sun, and I won't give up that inch. So I said, fly, little Icarus, fly, little Icarus, fly. Keep dreaming big and send your wings on the sky, and fly. Made some wings out of wax, feathers, and crazy glue. Started flapping like a ground bird in his front yard. All his neighbors pointed and laughed, thinking him a fool, telling him he's too avant-garde. He said, I wanna be bolder than an eagle. Yes, I wanna be smarter than Atticus Finch. When I go up, I wanna wrestle the sun, and I won't give up that inch. So I said, fly, little Icarus, fly, little Icarus, fly. Keep dreaming big and send your wings on the sky, and fly. Icarus finally got off the ground. He flew a little too close to the sun. What's left of his hair melted with the wax on his wings. He started falling like a star burning out. He said, I might be bolder than an eagle. Yes, don't know if I'm smarter than Atticus Finch, but I sure as heck did wrestle that sun. I never did give up that inch. So I said, fly, little Icarus, fly, little Icarus, fly. Keep dreaming big and send your wings on the sky, and fly, little Icarus, fly. up for Scott Sutherland on the bass coming back on stage. Got a few more songs for you. Maybe. If we don't get that one today, we'll do the next time. So I figured we'd tell a few more stories today. And this one is a song I put on my third record. That's the Honey Up record. And I wrote this one because basically as a young woman starting in the blues business, it's very interesting. So I play a lot of bars, and which is always really cool because that's how you get the grit in your playing. You play the bars and you do the scene and you play the 4-hour gigs and all that. But every once in a while, I'd have a gentleman come up to me at the end of the night and say something just a little bit inappropriate. Had a little bit too much to drink, things happen. That was you, sir? Well, I don't know if I'd be admitting to that one before you hear the rest of the setup for this next song. But as I said, I'm an introvert, so what that means usually is I don't have the words in the moment to address things, but I think about it. And then I'm a songwriter, so I write about it. And so I wrote this song for all the gentlemen that said something a little bit inappropriate. And this is my response. So if you've heard a phrase in the South called "bless your heart," those of you that are laughing, you know that there are two meanings to that. One is a very, very good thing. One is a very, very bad thing. You do not want to hear the second version. So you can imagine which one I'm indicating with this next one, with this "bless your heart." Enjoy this one, guys. Don't call me sweetheart, don't call me baby, don't call me anything but my name. You must be foolish, 'cause I ain't your woman, your daughter or your friend. There's a saying in the South, and it sounds really sweet. Bless your heart, you poor thing. Sweet tea and sugar lips, but when your songs are over, that sly look on your face when I'm fixing to leave before I hear what you have to say. There's a saying in the South, and it sounds really sweet. Bless your heart, you poor thing. There's a saying in the South, and it sounds really sweet. Bless your heart, you poor thing. Bless your heart. Oh, honey, you poor thing. We got time for one more song, y'all. Yes. Yes, yes. All right. One more story, too. So this next song is a song I wrote for my mom because I would not be standing up here without a strong female role model in my life, and that has been my mom. Yes. One of these days she's going to make it on one of these things, but she is a professor of tax and accounting at the University of South Carolina. I know, it's okay. She makes it interesting, I promise. She could make you care. She made me care as a 6th grader. I learned which sides the debits and the credits go on. It's good to know, I'm telling you. Running a band is like running a business, so. Anyway, I grew up in the back of my mom's classroom, and I noticed that she treated people with complete and utter kindness. She didn't have to know them. She just, anybody who walked into the door, if it was a student, if it was a fellow professor, if it was the custodian, they were all treated with equality, dignity, respect. And I think those are 3 things, if we started from there, we'd be in a much better place. And my mom is also an Atticus Finch, so she stands up for the right thing even when it's hard to do, and she often stands alone. And I admire her for that. And so I wrote this song about the 2 sides to my mom that I love and admire. The incredibly sweet, wonderful, kind side, and the mama bear side you do not want to mess with. This one's called 2 parts sugar and 1 part lime. 1, 2. Somebody cares, it's gone, it's from my car, you won't She was swinging on the pole, she beat a bird in the sky. I said, Mama, I'm in a rush, can you make a sweet apple pie? She give me a bear hug, look me square in the eye. She sang it there, honey, is the bottom line. I was sweet hot sugar, hey, apple pie line. Come on, one more time. My name is Vanessa Collier. Thank you so much. See y'all in a couple days. Have a good night, y'all.
Vanessa Collier! Yeah, baby, sugar, don't be quack, quack. We love it like that, don't we, Blues Cruisers?